Hey gamer, ever think about like how just one little tweak to your setup can like totally change your game? We're diving deep into that today with this World of Warcraft add-on.
Right.
It's called H.H.T.D. Healers Have to Die.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, and before you think some rogue AI is out to get healers, let's take a look at why people are talking about it.
Right.
What it says about how WoW W is really played.
Yeah, it's funny because we always think about like who's got the best gear.
Right.
Who's got like the fastest, reaction time.
Yeah.
But this HHTD thing, it's really about information is the key.
It's like you're almost playing a different game.
It's true.
Yeah, and that's what's so fascinating, I think.
Yeah.
So we're going right to the source,
Okay.
the HHTD page on CurseForge. That's like add-on central for World of Warcraft players.
Right.
And so what's the big deal here?
Yeah, what is it?
Basically, it helps players find and rank the healers in the game. Yeah, so it's like, imagine like X-ray vision, but instead of seeing bones, you see who's keeping everyone else alive.
Interesting. So for anyone who's not super familiar with World of Warcraft, healers are
Crucial,
absolutely crucial.
especially in PvP.
Oh yeah, take out the healer, basically
It's over.
it's over. Yeah, it's a huge advantage.
So this just makes it easier.
Yeah, it really does.
So it's not just about like, oh, there's a healer.
All
It's
right.
about knowing like, okay,
Who to target.
yeah, who's the one we need to take down to really cause some chaos?
You got it.
Okay. Yeah, so this add-on, it actually looks at their healing output. Mana efficiency, their positioning, all that
tell you.
to tell you in that moment
Wow.
who is the biggest threat.
Now that is some next level strategy.
It is.
But is it like cheating?
That's the question.
Yeah.
That's the question a lot of people have.
Right.
And, the creator of this add-on, Archarodim, actually talks about this directly.
He's saying, look, this doesn't play the game for you.
Right.
It's not some kind of auto-targeting thing.
Right.
It's all about just giving you more information.
Yeah.
So you can understand the battlefield better.
You still have to have the skills to, like, make it happen.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
You still got to play.
So it's almost like a chess player
Exactly.
who's, like, studying the board.
Yeah.
It doesn't guarantee the win, but it definitely gives you an advantage.
That gives you an edge.
I can already imagine, like,
Oh, yeah.
people on comms.
Yeah.
Healer spotted.
Yeah.
Ranking high.
Absolutely. That's exactly what happened.
And that's interesting, too.
Yeah.
Because it makes me think about how this add-on, like, changes how teams work together.
Oh, yeah. It adds a whole other dimension of teamwork.
Because now you have this, like, shared knowledge.
It's like having a secret weapon,
It's true.
but the weapon is information.
Right.
It's knowledge.
Yeah, and speaking of knowledge,
Yes.
the add-on description mentions these articles by a player named Sinwise.
Have you heard of
Oh,
it?
Sinwise is a big name in the WoW W community, especially when it comes to PvP.
So tell
He really knows his stuff.
This HHTD has got people talking.
Oh, yeah. It sparked a lot of debate.
All right, listeners, buckle up
Get ready.
because we're about to dive into some philosophy.
Let's do it.
We're going to unpack Sinwise's take on HHTD right after this.
So Sinwise wrote these two articles, HHTD and the PvP add-ons arms race, and then this other one called Using HHTD to Protect Friendly Healers.
Okay.
And they're really interesting because
Yeah.
he's not saying that like the add-on itself is unfair,
Okay.
but he's saying it kind of shows this bigger thing that's happening in online gaming.
Like, what do you mean?
Like everyone's always trying to get ahead.
Right.
Find the thing that's going to give him an edge.
Right. Like, everybody wants that
Exactly.
secret strategy.
Yeah, so he's saying that add-ons like this, they can turn into like this
Oh.
arms race
Oh, where you feel like you have to have all these add-ons
just to keep up.
just to keep up. Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that.
And that can be
Yeah, because then it's like,
a little much.
I just wanted to relax and like kill some orcs, you know?
Exactly. It can start to feel like work,
Yeah.
And he's not saying it's bad or good.
Right.
He's just saying, like, think about
Yeah.
what kind of experience.
Right. Do you want it to be like super hardcore or do you want it to be a little more, just go with the flow?
It's like that balance
Well-
between wanting things to be fair, but also,
Yeah.
wanting skill to matter.
You want people to be able to like
Right.
have fun and experiment and like try new things.
Exactly. And one thing he said that I thought was really interesting was that
What's that?
you can actually use this add-on to protect your own team's healers too.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
I thought it was all about like taking them out.
Well, so there's this feature
Okay.
that tells you when a healer on your team is being attacked.
Oh, that's cool.
So now suddenly, it's like, oh, we got to protect this healer.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it adds that whole other layer.
So you can play offense or defense.
Exactly. You got to think about both.
Now that's interesting.
It is. It's like it gives you the information.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out how to use it.
It's like they're not telling you what to do. They're just saying, like, here's the situation.
Here's what's happening.
They decide.
Make a choice.
I like that.
Yeah. You know what else I thought was interesting?
What's that?
He mentions that it only works with certain nameplate add-ons.
Nameplates.
Yeah, like...
For those of us who didn't spend our entire childhoods playing World of Warcraft.
Yeah, so like when you're in the game and there's like a million things happening on your screen.
Right, it's very chaotic.
The nameplates are those little like floating health bars.
Oh, okay.
That tell you who's who.
Got it.
Like what their health is. And for this add-on, it's important that it knows what role they are.
Okay.
So like, are they a healer? Are they a tank? Are they whatever?
Got it. Okay.
But he's saying that it only works with certain ones.
Like it's picky.
It is. It's picky. And it's because he only wants it to work with nameplate add-ons that are...
So there's like good nameplates and bad nameplates?
Kind of.
Yeah?
Yeah, he calls them like responsibly coded.
Interesting.
Yeah, because some of them might like give too much information.
Right. It's like using a cheat code almost.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So he's like, look.
He's like, I made this cool thing.
I made this powerful tool.
But I want you to use it.
Don't abuse it.
Responsibly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's like this whole community.
It's like a community of
add-on makers.
Add-on makers who are like trying to
make the game better.
Make the game better, but also
keep it fair.
Keep it fair.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
So, but is it actually more fun?
That's the question, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I bet for some people, like, having all this extra information makes those PvP battles even more...
Oh, absolutely. It's like you're seeing the Matrix.
It's like a whole battle.
You're playing 40 chess out there.
But I could also see how, for other players, it could be kind of a turnoff.
Right.
Like, if you just want to, like, log in after a long day.
Exactly.
And like,
you know, chill. You don't want to have to like study for hours just to be able to play.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it's like.
It's that balance again.
Right. Is it making the game
more
accessible?
Or is it creating a barrier?
Or less accessible?